obviously that's not the end we wanted, but it's been a pretty tough preseason as far as schedule. I thought we did a pretty good job.
Did you see a good opening when you charged the net on your goal?
Yeah. I mean, it was a really well played by Mark and coach, and it was just nice.
Did you like the intensity, the fighting in the third period, kind of a wake-up call that the next game it starts for real against Washington?
Yeah, you could see that. The physical play really picked up in the second, and carried over for the rest of the game. Obviously, they build up at the end, and I guess that's part of the game.
Are you guys ready to start the regular season?
Of course, we are excited to start the real thing. We got a few days to regroup, get the energy again, and it's exciting again.
I won the second period. What did you think when you let that one go?
Yeah, that would have been nice. Wheels made a great play there, and I couldn't really see the net. There was a guy in front of me. I tried to get it around him, and it would have been nice if it went posting in.
That's one of those games you really want to have the team that win or even get a tie, but lost 4-2 and can't completely be satisfied. But I think there were some good things and bad things.
Z was talking about the fact that the intensity from the second period on really picked up. As a goaltender, could you sense that out there?
Yeah, definitely. I think we controlled the game in the second period, the first 10 minutes, and then they just gave it to us, and they came hard and continued to the third. And I don't know if we didn't match that as the way we should, and that's the result.
You pretty much secured the second goaltender spot. How do you feel about that? Relief, excitement?
Well, excited. That's something what I've really been working towards on. That's something what I could go towards the season.
What about your game? Where do you see it going from here? Where do you see the improvements coming in?
It's tough to say. I only played 3 games, so maybe after 15 games you can ask me again.
No, it's nothing to do with where you are on the ice. I mean, you can play any position, and you just gotta feel comfortable, and you just gotta be just playing. There's really no other way to put it other than it's just such a simple thing, but it can be the hardest thing too when you're searching for it. So I just feel like I'm finding my game a bit, and that's what you want to be going to do.
Hockey's such an instinctual game.
It is, yeah, and that's you see guys like Savvy. He's not the most physical guy, but he picks more pucks off than anyone just because he's anticipating and just playing the game out there. So he's a great guy in that sense to really look up to because he has a lot of fun out there and a lot of fun doing what he does best.
In the middle of the second period on, did you sense the intensity picking up knowing that opening night is Thursday?
Well, I think in our locker room we had a lot of intensity coming out of the gate. I don't think we really had a great start, but in the locker room I think everyone was feeling like this is kind of a final tune-up before Thursday, and everyone wants to play well and kind of get the wheel moving in the right direction. So that's definitely a part of it. And I think you're accurate. The second half was definitely a lot of intensity, but that's what you're looking for. This is hockey. This is crunch time's just around the corner, so you got to be ready for it and respond. And I think tonight was a good kind of indicator that next week hopefully will be better.
What about the fact that you're opening the season with one of the obviously most skilled teams in the league?
It's a great challenge. Playing those guys is always a tough challenge. They have some world-class players, and you gotta respect that. You have to go into the game acknowledging the fact that they have some great talent on their team, but at the same time, we feel like we have a great thing going in our locker room, and you can't really worry about your opponent because you play 82 games in a season, and if you start worrying about what everyone else is doing, then you're not really gonna have an identity yourself. So I think as a team, we're finding our identity, and that's what made us so successful last year, and that's the key to our success this year.
I played with him last year a few games, so wasn't that much of a adjustment. Savvy sees the ice well, and for me, it's just me and Luke just gotta try and create chances and get the puck to Savvy.
Looks like you guys all have different skill sets. You kind of see it that way too.
Yeah, I think 3 of us bring different things to the table, and I think put it all together, and if we get used to each other a little more, I think we can make it work. It just like Savvy's a good passer and that, and finds finds the holes to get you the puck, and then me, I just got to try and get home and shoot, and then Luch bangs and creates space for us.
At this stage of your career, you kind of relieved when a preseason over and the real games to get ready for us.
Well, it's nice to have that behind us. It was a long haul there, 8 games. I know we had 6 games in 8 games, something like that. And you need those to start finding your game and find timing and all that kind of stuff. And now it's nice to be getting into the real stuff.
How much easier is it to have the timing or to have that chemistry with the other guys when it seems like you're going to be with Becky and Patrice again? You've been skating with them a while. You guys can just pick up where you left off last year.
Yeah, we know the tendencies of each other, and we got a chance to play, I don't know now, 3-4 exhibition games together. So I think we did some good things tonight. We had lots of time in the offensive zone. We just got to put it in the net and go from there.